The mission of trees has always been to improve the tree canopy in the community, to support the fact that Terre Haute is a Tree City USA, to advocate for the care of trees, to plant trees. So it's through that whole lifespan of trees and tying that into the quality of life and the quality of community here in Terre Haute.
I guess one of my favorite parts, how much I enjoy being around other bright, passionate people who have the same interest. I don't know, kind of inspire one another to move the organization ahead.
This isn't an organization of tree experts. I like to think we've maybe become knowledgeable about trees, but today we've got kids from 5 or 6 years old to people in their late 70s, maybe their 80s. But we start with an orientation, how to plant a tree.
I have never planted a tree before planting trees with trees. So the first event that I went to for trees was organized actually through my school, through Rose-Hulman. Having that experience and seeing what that process is like and how time intensive it can be is really impactful for me. It tells me how valuable of work that we're able to contribute and how hard it is to put that together and contribute back to parks and local environmental areas.
Every step forward is progress, and each day is a challenge, but when we can come together as a community like this, we can really push the ball forward.
The age that I decided to get involved with the environment was 9, I think. I wanted to do something to help. What it means for my future is that I really want to live when I grow up in a place that has plenty of trees and isn't super polluted. And if I have kids, I want them to live in a world that's like that.
It takes a lot of effort, and it's really cool seeing that come together. I've always just appreciated and had a love for giving back and for helping people around me. And I think that trees is a great example of fostering that mindset and that mentality.
Two years in a row, we experienced a pretty terrible summer storm, a derecho, and we lost hundreds of trees around the city of Terre Haute. And Trees Inc. stepped up with a grant for the city and a commitment to replenish 1,000 trees each year. Be able to build back our tree canopy as quickly without a nonprofit being able to do that grant searching that they've done, to be able to do the fundraising that they have, and of course to have the volunteers to actually plant the trees and then to water them and help keep them thriving. The city wouldn't be able to do it alone. The city needs nonprofit partnerships like the one of Trees Inc. to be able to do all of the wonderful work for our citizens.
So the partnership with trees is just another important community collaboration. You have the Vigo County Parks, Riverscape, and Trees coming together to receive a grant of money from outside of our community to plant well over 100 trees. It's just a big effort on everyone's part. And we can all take little pieces of those puzzles to make our community better. That's what it's really all about.
If we look around here today, we saw kind of a barren area where they tore down buildings and moved a neighborhood away. And we're transforming it into a park. And in 2 hours' time, it'll be a transformational experience for everyone here today.
I know my daughter, one day we're going to be walking through this very park and saying, "You were here at 1 year old when we planted this tree." We were a part of that one small step to move us forward as a community.
There's an old saying that the best day to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best day to plant a tree is today. It really is an act of optimism and an investment in the future to plant a tree.
We're doing it for future generations. And for those who choose to get involved in an organization like this, you get to revisit what you've done year after year, and over time, you see how it transforms an area.
Yeah, planting these trees that are behind us, they're quite small and we probably won't reap the benefits of those, but our future generations of Terre Haute will. We would love for more and more people to get involved so that we can continue that legacy for dozens, if not hundreds of years to come.